Hi, my name is Chloe and I've been a patient of Dr. Yu for 8 years. It's definitely been a surgical journey from start to finish, and we're really grateful to him for all he's done for us. We were dating at the time of my first surgery, and now we are expecting our first baby together, and it's very exciting. So the first thing that I went through that led us to believe that there was something wrong is I had an episode of extreme pain in my abdomen on the right side. And I went to a doctor, my gynecologist. She got us in touch with Dr. Yu because she was pretty convinced that it was an ovarian cyst. That was my first time meeting Dr. Yu. Was in a consult meeting about next steps for dealing with that ovarian cyst, because it was quite large. The pain was actually at twisting my fallopian tubes. The outcome of that surgery was incredible. He saved the entire ovary, the fallopian tube, everything. He really had a lot of attention to detail with the scars. They were very small and they healed beautifully. And I remember just being so thankful. Going into it, you're so nervous about what surgery on your reproductive organs is going to be like. And so I remember just being so relieved at the end of that first surgery and just really feeling like I was in good hands and really taken care of. So in 2021, I had another cyst, same side. We had surgery for that. The next year, another one grew. Dr. Yu did that surgery as well. That next year, we started trying to have a baby.
We got married when we were 22, so not too long after the first surgery.
After that surgery went well, time went on, getting married, changing insurance, lost touch with Dr. Yu, and had a new gynecologist. I unfortunately was diagnosed with another ovarian cyst, and so it got quite large again. Going into that gynecologist's office and her seeing the lump that was now visible on the right side of my abdomen, she knew that it was a cyst. She was like, we're gonna have to do a very intense surgery. You're gonna have to be completely cut open. We probably will have to take out the whole ovary. I remember being like just very devastated, feeling just guilty about not having gone to the doctor, but not having any pain, not really knowing what was happening with my body, and also just feeling shame from that doctor. So that was really discouraging. We wish that we could reconnect with Dr. Yu. My dad actually, found him online and sent him an email, and literally within like 10 minutes, Dr. Yu replied to my dad and said, of course I remember, Chloe, let's set up a consult, let's figure this out together. After reconnecting with Dr. Yu, our first consult went so incredibly well. I told him the diagnosis of my gynecologist, and he said after doing an ultrasound that we can absolutely remove this cyst laparoscopically, and that was for sure an option, and that I would not need to be fully cut open. I just remember being so relieved. That whole process for my second surgery went just as well as the first one. I feel so incredibly blessed because literally just as soon as we started trying, we got pregnant. And we're so excited just for this new season of life, and honestly really just feel really grateful to Dr. Yu, how he's handled us as patients and just given us a lot of peace about starting this journey and starting a family.
There came Dr. Yu to the rescue. He's like a hero in our family because it's like we have a kid now that is going to be born soon, and we just thank Dr. Yu for getting us to that point, and both ovaries are intact, and we feel like we can have another kid after that, maybe another after that. So it's awesome.
Our due date is end of June, early July, so we're so excited to see when our little boy arrives.